It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. The Dallas Cowboys. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Greg Reynolds to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
The questions about Jared Goff's future as an NFL starter, whether he's a long-term answer in Detroit, those are long gone. This offseason, signing a lucrative deal, including over $170 million guaranteed dollars. What I love about what he's done in the Motor City is he's created a sense of belief.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Goff. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Running it with David Montgomery. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 6, and now they face a daunting 3rd and 14. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Were not for some guy named Lamar Jackson up there in Baltimore, I think Dak Prescott would have won MVP last year. Had his best season statistically. Total control of that Cowboy offense. Over 4,500 yards. And remember, he led in touchdown passes with 36. We know what it's all about in Dallas. It's not what you do in the beginning. It's how it finishes. And can you take those steps in the playoffs?
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Right back to Elliott now. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Prescott will look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Elliott straight ahead. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Once again, Elliott. Manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Dak to the air here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for Cowboys 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. To throw, Prescott. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll run here with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have a great 1st drive and get the game's 1st points. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Here's a give for Wright. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
They'll run the draw with Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Out of the shotgun, gone. St. Brown's got it, complete. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5. From the 36. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Trying an inside give to Elliott. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Elliott. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And they bring him down around the 34. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Zeke on the carry. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Prescott set to pass. It's caught. Ferguson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They give him now to Zeke. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Lions offense returning to the field. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's trying to push the field. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 9. Throwing is gone. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 39. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Handoff here to Elliott. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Here's Dak. Quick hitter complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Carry here for Elliott. And he'll advance this down to the 22-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. You love love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Off play action, call. Montgomery hauls this one in. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the sack. Oh, he put everything he had into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Now it's Elliott. And he's going to get this up across the 35 to maybe the 37. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 37. He's got a man left. Brushes him off with ease. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Caught on the left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Going with Elliott here. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw left. Oh, he loses the football. Going the other way, Lions have it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly.
Just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play,
so the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Now we'll run this with Elliott. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
This throw is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
They go play action with Goff. Gets this to Montgomery. And he'll head out of bounds after a short game.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Lions ready for the punt. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now carried by Elliott. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Here's Prescott. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you the story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that, with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Now here's Prescott. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll go down here at the 16. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. Jukes one defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Right back to Elliott now. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Again, here's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Goff on 1st and 10. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here he is on 3rd and long. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they said catch. Great play. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back now. Pressure on its way. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
It's the game of 23 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
They go play action here. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Throwing again, it's Goff. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and 10, Prescott. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. This is caught inside the 15. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports halftime reports. We saw the vet with plenty left, Ezekiel Elliott, putting together a strong first half. He's up over 100 yards rushing for the game already, and he scored 3 times as well, as they went to him early and often, and with good reason. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half.
This one away.
Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
Return coming from the 14. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Elliott straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Simple dive up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, Elliott. And he's only going to get down to the 47 on a short gain. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. Here's a handoff up the gut. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's caught. Ferguson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Dak to throw. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll run here with Elliott. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2, and now they have 3rd and goal at the 3. Here's Dak. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. 2nd and 10 now. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hits his man on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
The one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll run the draw with Montgomery. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He puts some power on a deep one left. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Ooh, this was not hit well, and it's headed for the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The home teams and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. 1st and 10 now from the 30. His drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. And they bring him down around the 34. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 34-yard line.
From the 34. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 25 on 2nd down. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
Quick hitter complete. The ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Oh, I love that. We actually heard the crowd swell twice during the course of that play. Once as the fumble was forced and the return started to pick up steam, and then again when he didn't end up scoring.
I think we all look.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, You'll never, ever forget it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing is gone. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's a give inside to right. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Defense showing blitz. Goff. Patrick with the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Lions have possession, but this game, pretty one-sided as we start the 4th. First and 10 from the 41. Goff to the air now. Pass complete to Gibbs. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off.
Cowboys rushing in and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He finds Laporta. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Goff on 3rd. Look, Cowboys rushing in and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. Made his 1st one. This is a little over 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 14. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys about set to take over. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. They give him out to Zeke. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now Prescott. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what. These tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best.
Sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Prescott to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll run this with Elliott. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Caught on the left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Elliott. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Calling no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Going with Elliott here. And not much more there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only a couple of yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Dak to the air here. It's caught, Ferguson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Now carried by Elliott. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Again, here's Elliott. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. They don't go anywhere, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll try with Elliott. Only a gain of 2 and maybe a goal line stand here. It's 4th and goal. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense ready to get going again now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Pass taken in by St. Brown. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, it's gone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll run in with Montgomery. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. David Montgomery with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Fox now to kick this one away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Elliott straight ahead. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys rolling here in a laugher. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Right back to Elliott now. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Once again, Elliott. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Carry here for Elliott. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. To throw, Prescott. He sends this one to the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left with 4th down here. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Cowboys throwing 6 more on the blowout. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And we didn't need to reach the closing stages of the game for this one to be over. They had things decided and fans heading for those exits well before the clock reached zeros here in the 4th. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew.